Hello, hello, I'm live. I'm not completely ready. I've been rushing around trying to get a few things done. I do have some price changes on my stream. And from now on, all mediumship readings are for a minimum donation of $30. This comes after somebody wanted a mediumship reading for $1 and then decided they needed a refund. And I'm sorry, I can't do a half hour mediumship reading, at least for $1. So I don't mean to be hasty or if you think I'm being a little rude or anything, but we need to make sure that that is clear. Mediumship readings are $30. So hello, Crystal. How are you? God bless you. And Amy, hello. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Queen. My mediumship, I'm not sure if you're aware that I'm actually in training for mediumship. And the mediumship is actually something, and Amy, who's in here on Facebook, can attest to that I never really expected the mediumship to take off. I've always known I had psychic gifts. Oh, thank you, Crystal. Thank you. I always knew I had psychic gifts. I just wasn't too sure what was really going on with the mediumship because as a child, I spoke to people, but I thought they were imaginary friends. And, it's pretty common in the mediumship field to have, strange behaviors with children. But since I've taken mediumship training with Celeste Elliott from Lilydale, New York, which is actually like the spiritual head of spiritual mediumship in the country, that I've actually really recognized this as a gift, tapped into it, and now I'm seeing it really grow more with my live streams, which I'm very excited about. So, also, I will be clipping the mediumship readings. Amy, I'm not sure if I can go all the way back to clip when we did the readings with Jason. Do you remember how many months ago that was? I know it was a while ago, but from here forward, I will be clipping the mediumship readings and posting them. So if you don't feel comfortable with that, let me know. So when I do a mediumship reading, I will be, you know, letting you know ahead of time that I will be clipping it. So Crystal, is it okay with you if I clip yours? Because I did clip Patty's on request. I think it was September too, Amy. And you remember it was bizarre because I didn't know if we would make connection, and then the lights went crazy, and then oh, thank you, Crystal, because yours started off as like a 2 for 1. Oh, I'm sorry, Amy. Oh, sorry. But he is still with you, Amy. And if any of you weren't here, and this was back in September, it was wild when back then I was just using the pendulum, and when we made connection, the lights started going crazy. Then my internet went crazy. And then after the stream, it was like I had to clean my house from paranormal activity. I still have some lights which aren't working properly, but I'm not really like blaming Jason for it. But it was just wild, absolutely wild. And I do have some donations right off the bat. And before I was setting up the stream where I was coming on live and I was doing the sacred geometry, I was playing some music and then doing the sacred geometry. What I'm thinking of doing now is I have so many decks, right? Like my Romance Angels deck. I love it. My Goddess Power deck, my Roomy deck, and then so many decks which I never really even get to use. I know, Amy. I think it really was Jason too when after I was done. So what I'm thinking about doing now is making like some separate videos where I take one deck at a time and do like a one card pull. And I'm not sure if I'll do it live or pre-tape it. If I do it live, I can do a one card pull working through the deck in order so everybody can actually be familiar with the deck, and then do like one read for the people who are in the chat. But I'm not going to be doing the sacred geometries in these streams anymore just because I love the mediumship readings and I do tend to go a lot longer. Queen thinks I should try and limit them. Maybe as I become more experienced, I'll be able to limit them. Oh, Monica donated too. So, Queen, did you put yourself? You're first on the list, Queen, because you donated first. And I do want to make sure that everybody who donates gets their reading. So, Queen, you please stay on top of me if you feel that I'm taking too long with my donations list, because you're really good at reminding me of things like that. So I do need to clear the energy just because I was doing some things before coming on live that are not really conducive for bringing in spirit, like dealing with harassers who are of the most depraved mindset possible. So, well, Amy, I believe everybody has psychic ability. You know, it's a gift, and it's like everybody has an antenna, and it's learning how to activate your antenna to receive. You know, everybody's built to receive from spirit. It's just we put in things that block. You know, I guess that would be a good analogy. You know, like everybody has to learn how to move their antenna. Like you have your antenna on the TV, the old fashioned ones, you had to move it around and finagle it, adjust it. Sometimes you had to put Reynolds wrap on it and extend it up really high. Sometimes you could just buy an antenna, stick it on the TV, and it would work perfectly. It's just a matter of learning how to navigate your antenna so you can hear clearly. Please help me. Have you been tricked? When messaging a man overseas, you have FaceTimed each other. Oh, Allison, I would love to do that for you. Right now, I have two donation readings first. And let me just, the donations are Queen and then Monica. Monica, don't go anywhere. And of course, you know, Queen is my moderator. Queen, will you type in your question? Well, Allison, hopefully we can add you to the free list. I don't think we filled up a free list yet. And that is a yes or no question. Let me see. Monica, Libra, Monica, Punam, pretty. Yeah, there's 11 spots left. So when I'm done with these, I will see if you are still in the chat, Allison, because sometimes the people on Facebook come in and then they don't really want to keep waiting and they leave. But if you're still here, Allison, and this applies to everybody on Facebook, I will make sure that you're added to the free list. Hi, Brooke. How are you? Thank you for joining me on Facebook. Okay, my frequency, my tuning fork. There's a horror movie on Netflix right now where they have the worst depiction of a medium on the planet. And she has these like really freaky tuning forks, which I think are pretty cool. Like I would like the tuning forks, but I would hate for somebody to come to my stream after seeing this horror movie. Oh, Jenny donated too. Okay. So, oops. Sorry. Donations are Queen, Monica, and Jenny. Okay, so Queen, will you type in your question? Let's start with you, Queen. I'm going to do a deep shuffle. Yeah, it's called Archive 81. And, you know, I'm 53. I can't believe it, but I'm 53. So I really resonated with the videotapes and the old footage. And I mean, in addition to it being a horror movie, it was also a very good commentary on how we film events and what is the role of media in life. There's one comment, one line in the whole series. Or did I call it a horror movie? It's actually a series. It's 8 episodes. Oh, you want Monica to go first? Okay. Can you type in her question again for me, Queen? Or just like reshare it for me. Where it said some things shouldn't be captured on film and like saved for forever. That's kind of interesting. Like the moments that we capture. It's just neat. But okay, what does your last ex feel about you? What are his intentions towards you? And will he contact you again? Let's check this out. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Monica's ex. Let's see Monica's love story and her ex. And Queen, did you want to go after Jenny? Or did you want Jenny to go next? PayPal. Okay, great. I'll let you, Queen, you and Jenny can work that out. Okay, Monica, what does your last ex feel about you? I'm going to do this in 3 different readings. Okay. Spirit, please show me Monica's ex and his current feelings. What are current feelings of her ex? How does her ex feel about her now? 5 of Cups. Okay, so right off the bat, Monica, we have that he regrets the breakup. Absolutely. 5 of Cups. He's looking at what he lost in this relationship. Ace of Cups reverse. Very interesting. This could represent that he's just missing the love. Ace of Cups to me is very new. Because it's reversed, we know there is a breakup here. He is your ex. But how long were you together for? Because this kind of, refers to me, speaks to me about that he feels like you were off to a good start and maybe he messed it up. Oh, reverse six of cups. I don't know. 1 year. I don't know if you had children, if you knew each other for a long time, but whether this card is speaking specifically about children, it also refers to innocence. So this could even be something of did you break up because maybe somebody was guilty over something? Yes, but he's definitely looking for new adventures. And it does look like he is absolutely sincere about. Did he just mess up? Reverse Ten of Pentacles. This is, a card that I would expect to see from a fiance, you know? And you said you were together for about a year? So he really is feeling that he's missed it with you and that you were the one. Now, the second part of your question is what are his intentions towards you now? You argued and he broke up. Well, he's definitely regretting it. Has he told you lately that he regrets it? Okay, Jenny. Did you and Angel work out? Okay, so Queen, I'm going to ask you next. Queen, am I reading for you next? And then Jenny? Okay, we'll do that. Oh, I don't have the donations list up here. Okay, so let me see. Sorry about this. There it is. Okay. Since then, you don't talk anymore because he cut you off. Okay. Well, he definitely regrets it. That is all in this reading. He feels that you are the one. I don't know what he feels guilty about. I don't know if he felt he wanted to have children with you, but there is something in there with that reverse 6 of Cups, which does speak of children. Again, it can speak of like just good intentions or honesty or innocence. But it does look like maybe he felt you were baby mama material and then, ruined it. Okay, what are his intentions now? What are his intentions now? What are his intentions now? Eight of Pentacles, hard work. And you still haven't heard anything from him? Is this since the breakup? Because these cards are very... Yeah. When is the last time you actually spoke to him? Has it been a few months? Yeah, the Hermit reversed. He does not want to be alone. He hard work, doesn't want to be alone. Ooh, but block change. Interesting. It kind of looks, so has he not reached out? Because this almost looks like he wants to reach out but isn't. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure his deal. We'll have to like really look into that. But he doesn't want to be alone. We have the Hermit here, it's reversed, but he's not willing to change. What is his sign? Is he stubborn? Look at this reverse Tower. The Star. I mean, we have Aquarius energy here. We have he's a Scorpio. No wonder. Yeah, Scorpios. They're very vindictive at times, spiteful, in their worst traits. But definitely he wants to fix this, but he's stubborn. Not sure. And he's sitting around hoping that things work out, but he doesn't want to actually make the first move. It's almost like he doesn't want to say he's sorry. Let me see. Yep, Nine of Cups. This is that wish fulfillment, having everything you want. So I'm going to do one more. It was his intentions for you. So he has good intentions for you. He just can't humble himself enough to make the first move. I don't know if you feel like making the first move. You said he blocked you. So I don't know if you want to go out of your way to reach out to him, or if you just want to wait for him to reach out to you. So I will draw and see what the energy is about him reaching out to you. It does seem like he isn't at that stage right now, simply because of that block change, that Four of Coins set I drew. So personally, personally, I think that he would respond well to you making the first move. I can't promise you that. Everybody has free will. But according to the energy today, it definitely looks like it. I mean, your reading started off with that Five of Cups, him looking at what he lost in love. Reverse Hermit, he is tired of being single. Everything is like flowing perfectly, except he's being stubborn and doesn't want to reach out with that, Four of Coins, Four of Pentacles. So let's see the energy in him actually reaching out. Thank you, Spirit. Wow, again, Nine of Cups. I just did a deep shuffle. King of Swords. Okay, I do feel that represents him. Four of Swords. Yeah, he's taking a break. He's taking a break. Healing a broken heart, though. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, he is stubborn. He's not going to make that first move. But now we have the Ace of Pentacles upright. He wants to get back together. I'm not sure if he will ever make this first move just because he's stubborn. And he does feel like he's taking a break. Not sure what he's getting out of this rest. The Ace of Pentacles right now, reverse, he's not going to do it. But in the future, he will be open to that love. So I do think if you don't reach out to him now, Monica, I do think he'll reach out to you eventually. Eventually, after he finishes like his break and healing and feeling he's right and all his Scorpio stuff. But other than that, I think it really does depend on whether you want to reach out to him first or not. If you want to get back together quickly. So I hope this helped. It does seem like he has good intentions. He does miss you. He does regret the breakup, but he's stubborn. He is stubborn. Yeah. Was he stubborn like that in your relationship with him, Monica? Did he ever, apologize to you first, or was he ever humble like that to apologize, or was it always left to you? Thank you, Queen. Well, let me know what you're going to do, Monica, because I am very interested. Okay, so I'm moving on to Queen, and let me clear the energy. And are you still here, Jenny? I haven't checked any of the PayPal readings, the PayPal donations. I believe Jenny wanted an angel reading, right? After Queen. You're welcome, Monica. Are you surprised? Okay, Allison, great. Queen, can you add Allison from Facebook for the free list for me before we start? And I'm just going to log in a PayPal real quick. Oh, good. Amy's still here, too. We can add Amy if you can. Is anybody else from Facebook still here? Still waiting for a reading? I'm on the donations list right now, and I haven't started the free list, so. But I will add you if you stay and are still here. I have 2 more donation readings to do right now. Hello, Karishma. If you're still here, I will give you a reading. Oh, awesome. Awesome, Amy. And I don't get to do as many readings for you, Amy, as I'd like. Okay, and we have Allison, Amy, and Karishma on Facebook. Can you add Karishma, Queen, and then we'll start? And that leaves only 2 spots. Oh, good, Jenny. Don't go anywhere. Okay. Well, no, Queen. Next up is you. Aris was planning to see you Friday, but you think that may change after a fight. How is he currently feeling about you? Okay, let's see. How is RS currently feeling about How is RS currently feeling about How is RS currently feeling about Wow, Four of Pentacles, block change in the past. The Chariot reversed. Page of Cups. We're getting that love offer. I think you're playing a little hard to get with him, Queen, and I think it's working. Now here you know that High Priestess energy. So I do feel that I don't think this represents he's hiding something. I think he feels you're hiding something from him. But in the past where we had that block change, he's still coming forward with this offer, this cup of love. Still very immature, still very young and immature. Queen, do we have any free spots left, or is the free list done? I have Lori on Facebook. I think the free list is filling up. Oh, we have 2 spots left. Okay, so we have a Lori on Facebook and Zane on YouTube. So I'm going to let Queen do that. And Queen, I will just check one more thing for you. I want to see. I mean, the energy is still good. It's still that that Page of Cups. But he does feel more like you are the mystery that's hiding something from him. So that's interesting. And then I'll put the free list up. And Jenny, will you start meditating on your question, Jenny? Be prepared to enter it in the chat. Okay. Thank you. RS on Friday. RS on Friday. Okay, 2 of Wands. And I'm looking into his energy about Friday. Okay, so check this out. 4 of Cups. So Queen, I do believe, yeah, I think he's going to come with a serious offer. I do, Queen. Let me know if what you said to him resonates and hits home and he says, you know what, I'm ready to settle down. I got reverse 9 of coins, which is my single woman card, and I got 4 of cups, which is a marriage card. Page of Cups for his feelings. So, Queen, this looks really good. And you're blocked right now? You guys need to make up. You need to have a talk and make some peace. Okay. Jenny, now, did you want an angel reading? Is the guy you're thinking about someone you might have a romantic relationship with in the future? So the angel readings are a little bit different, Jenny. So let me see. So you basically want an angel reading about love, whether the man that you're with now, will you be together, or if it's not him, is there somebody else coming towards you? So I'm going to draw from Angel Wisdom Tarot, and I believe you actually paid for an angel reading, correct? Let me double check. Pretty sure you did. He's just someone you met. Okay. So let's see what the angels have to say to you. Did you want, this is what you were intending to do, right, Jenny? You wanted the angel reading, but you wanted to address this question? Thank you, Spirit. What do you What do you have for Jenny? Okay. The Emperor. Now, the Emperor is always our quintessential man. Okay. This is baby daddy energy, male energy. Logic and organization will increase your success. Take charge of the situation, accept a leadership role, structure, and discipline. Even though that would be the message for you, this is a message about love, and that is definitely representing the man. Wise counselor reversed. Interesting. Unity with a spiritually minded community. Ask the divine for help and trust the answers will come. This is symbolic of the Hierophant. King of Water is reversed. Trustworthy, honorable, devoted, cautious. Okay, so the man that you're currently thinking about right now, Jenny, is not the one that you're destined to be with. And that's because our King of Water is reversed. And this would be the equivalent of the King of Cups. Okay. This is the King of Love. And the King's energy works with the Emperor's energy. What we have here for the problem with the man that you're currently thinking of is you two aren't spiritually in sync. The wise counselor is symbolic of the Hierophant, which is about faith, religion, beliefs, spirituality. If two people are coming from two completely different spiritual point of views, you're not going to be in sync. You're not going to be in harmony. So right here, this is showing me that the reason the man you're thinking about is not the Emperor, is not your king of your heart, is because you're not flowing spiritually together. So let's take a look at who is coming. But I also want to give you some angel messages based on this reading. And I'll also throw in some extra angel cards for you. Okay. Because these cards do show up for a reason. And for the Emperor, Archangel Michael is here with the world in his hands. His sword of light will help you release anything getting in the way of your success. Okay? So in this situation, I do feel that you should be calling upon the Archangel Michael to help you. And King of Cups, King of Water, which came up reversed. The man that you are thinking of is not fitting these qualities. Honorable, faithful, genuine, loving, refined, charitable, generous, happy, knowing, codependent, overwhelmed by emotions, stoic, willing to lie to avoid conflict, or overly agreeable. So there's definitely some issues here. Okay? Definitely some issues. So let me look into what is coming towards you in love. And I want to grab you a romance angel. I might do a 3-card romance angel read. Let me shuffle these up good. I want to see what's coming for you in love, coming towards you. But the one you're thinking about, there's definitely something there that's not going to flow right. If anybody makes a donation, please let me know in the chat. And please, those of you who are on Facebook, yes, let that idea go, Jenny. I would. I would. It's not healthy for you. It's not going to be, a healthy relationship for you. Even if it was to happen, it's not going to be healthy for you. And those on Facebook, if you come to youtube.com/read the tarot, you will be able to see my wonderful moderator, Queen. You will be able to see the majority of the questions and discussions that are taking place. Allison, do you see the list? I haven't even made it to the free list yet. The free list is Libra, Punan, let me see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think there's 13 people ahead of you on the free list, Allison. And I haven't even started on the free list yet. The free list is on the screen. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Please show me. Please show me Jenny's future love reading. What do the romance angels have for her? What do the romance angels want to say? Okay. Jenny, for Jenny, we have chemistry, attraction, and love yourself first. Okay. So this, Jenny, is about your message from the romance angels. Okay. So your new love that is coming your way is going to start off with chemistry. It's going to start off with some serious attraction, but you're going to attract this mate by loving yourself first. Okay. So I don't believe that you've met him yet. This is more along the lines of, oh, I have a spare. I'm sorry. Yeah, thanks, Amy. Deleting them right now. Sorry about this, Jenny. Makes sense to love yourself first. It does. That's always good advice. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So, Jenny, this is about you and your future mate. And there's always a hidden message in the photos that come up with the cards. So if you can see that, you've received this card because you feel a strong dynamic pull towards another person. In other words, you share chemistry with him or her. And remember, this is future, okay? This creates intense, pleasurable sensations that draw you to each other. If this person is someone other than your partner in a committed relationship, then the chemistry is probably a source of both stress and escape. You'll need to weigh your options and the consequences carefully before or instead of leaving your current partner or embarking upon an affair. If, however, you are single and feel this pull toward another unattached person, then this card brings you a go-ahead green light of good news. Well, I can tell you right now, Jenny, that psychically I can feel that. Oh, it's okay, Allison. Thank you. Psychically, I can feel that you have not met this person yet. Okay. Again, attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And remember, we don't attract people, we attract energy. So use your law of attraction, set your intentions for the person that you want. Awesome. And you will attract the energy of that person. Like a good friend, the romance angels send you this card to tell you the truth. The best way to have more romance in your life is through attraction rather than through strenuous effort. You are most attractive when you're fully enjoying yourself in the present. Your joyful laughter, self-expression, and body language are beautiful. In contrast, any stress you experience as you strain to find romance pushes against the stream of life. Strain comes from a place of fear with an underlying worry. Maybe I won't receive this. That fear then attracts the very thing you worry about. Stress creates wrinkles, bodily tension, a constricted voice, and other unattractive characteristics. So go smell a rose and fully enjoy its fragrant beauty. Allow yourself simple pleasures that lead to great joy. Affirm frequently that you are loved and lovable. Visualize a wonderful romantic relationship with a great partner. Take excellent care of yourself and follow your inner guidance. Via the law of attraction, you'll draw romantic love to you through your own attractive nature. And then the next card was love yourself first. So I hope this is a message that the romance angels do have for you. But I can tell you that there is absolutely love coming. And I'm still going to draw a few more tarot for you. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. If you desire more romance, first look at yourself in a caring and non-critical way, of course. The more you love who you are, the greater your capacity to feel loved by others. This means trusting yourself to take good care of you, and it may entail becoming more assertive. Don't worry, you can still be very lovable while affirming your boundaries. Perhaps this means spending some time alone instead of in a relationship. During this period, you can delve into introspection to understand the patterns of your love life. Ultimately, you can take responsibility for attracting and agreeing to every relationship you've had. To heal your heart, find the blessings and lessons you've gained from each one. For instance, have you become stronger, more independent, or more patient as a result of your prior partnerships? If so, let everything else from the past go except for the lessons and the love. This card emphasizes the importance of loving yourself first, especially as you prepare for your next relationship or heal the one you're in. As you gain self-respect, you'll begin attracting more loving people into your life. This will lead to healthy friendships and romances based upon mutual respect. So this reading for you was absolutely spot on, absolutely perfect. It's all about loving yourself first, commanding respect from others by having that respect for yourself, practicing self-care, tending to yourself first, and then knowing that by loving yourself first, you are going to be putting out that energy that says to other people, I'm lovable, I'm worthwhile. But I want to get a closer look at who's coming for you. Maybe we can even get a sign. So thank you, Spirit. Thank you for showing me who is coming to Jenny in love. Who is his partner? This man of her heart. Who is coming to Jenny? Who is she looking for? Who will her next be? Who is her great lover? Spirit, thank you, Spirit. Okay. And we have, awesome, Jenny. Okay, so we have the moon reversed, and that's in the past, so that's coming out of that place. The Fool reversed. Ooh, the Star reverse. Interesting. Now that's Aquarius energy. Do you have an ex who's in Aquarius, or are you in Aquarius? Oh, look at these all reversals. Ooh, Jenny. Why do I feel like this could be an ex? Well, it could be a past life connection. Do you have a Scorpio or an Aquarius ex? Okay, Knight of Cups, because this one's coming. We're definitely looking at a Scorpio or an Aquarius that is coming. Oh, King of Swords. Okay. So he's coming as a knight in shining armor with kingly energy from 12 years ago. Is it a Scorpio or Aquarius from 12 years ago? Let me see. I don't think the Aquarius is coming back. I think why are you showing me the Aquarius from the past and then the death? What happened to your relationship with the Aquarius? How, and you don't speak to him or anything, right? Have you had no communication with him for 12 years? I'm going to have to do a clarifier because it would be strange for this. And your Aquarius is still living, correct? I have to do a clarifier here. I'm going deep, Jenny. I'm going deep on your love reading. Spirit, please give me insight into this Aquarius and the Death card. Why do you have that here? What do you have for? Why is it here? The Hierophant. You weren't married to the Aquarius, were you? Were you married to the Aquarius? That could be why it's showing. This Aquarius was something major in your life. I got 3 Arcana cards. Were you engaged? How long were you with the Aquarius? We have the Star reversed, Death reversed, and then the Hierophant. Which is tradition, culture. It's very interesting. Do you feel that relationship with the Aquarius was like maybe your most important love relationship you had? I mean, it's definitely it's somebody new, off and on for just a year. This is definitely somebody new because it's coming in with the night, and it could even represent somebody younger or somebody less experienced, but he does have this kingly energy. Very interesting that it's paired though with this past. And you haven't spoken to him for 12 years, is that correct? Let me get one more thing about the guy who's coming into the picture. Reverse Page of Swords. Strange energy. Huh. Well, the good news is you're attracting a king. The Page of Swords is reversed. You're getting a King of Swords. He will come in with a lot of passion. I do feel that he might be a little bit younger than you, Jenny. But there's some reason why he's coming and why Spirit is showing me this X. Do you know if the X wanted to marry you? And I need to move on, but I really want to look into this. There's so much more here. What do I need to know about this X? Two of Pentacles. Okay, so now I see. Things were out of balance with that X. I don't know what the religious or traditional aspect was with this relationship. I don't know if he shunned tradition, if you wanted to marry, or if he wanted to marry and things were just out of balance and it didn't work. But things are going to be moving smoothly with, yeah, I am. It's very interesting. But things will be much different this time around. Hi, John from Scotland. How are you? So, how did that resonate with you, Jenny? And what did you think? And also remember to call on the Archangel Michael. You think he's married now? Maybe that has something to do with it. There's something else there from the past that I'd really like to delve into. It's very interesting how that came up. But it's not the one that you are currently thinking about. The angels had great wisdom of how to attract this man, and he is coming. So let me know when he shows up. But I do feel that somebody had thought that you two would get married. I do think that he must have had that somewhere in his mind. If you didn't have it in your mind, I think he had it in his. You don't know what to think? So, Jenny, focus on what the romance angel said right now. Oh, John, you like my accent? I'd like to hear the Scottish accent you have. The prices are underneath the description on the video. I'm also on YouTube, so if you hear me talking to people that you can't see, that's why. If you do have YouTube, you can come to youtube.com/read the tarot, and you'll be able to see it in full. You're welcome, Jenny. And remember, just don't focus too much energy on the guy you were thinking about, even though you just met him. I'm very curious, though, about this past. Now, if for some reason this Aquarius reaches out to you after 12 years, please get in touch with me. Please let me know. Amy wants to know too. Okay, Libra girl. So I'm on free questions right now. And I'm starting off with Libra girl. And if anybody makes a donation, please type in the chat so I know. You want to know will there be a marriage this year between you and your Taurus? Okay, let's see what we've got. Okay, let's see. Is there marriage on the horizon for Libra and the Taurus this year? Is there marriage on the horizon for Libra and the Taurus this year? Oh, great. So I have some spirit people deciding to come through. The spirit people don't care if there's donations or not. Does anybody have a Danny or Daniel in spirit? Danny or Daniel? Danny or Daniel? Okay, let me look at your Taurus here. Taurus. Is Libra going to marry the Taurus? Why do I keep hearing Daniel? Who is Daniel? Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. Reverse broken heart. Okay, so I do believe that you are on the road to marriage, Libra. I'm not sure it will be this year because there are some things that you two have to, that you're like on guard, things that you're fighting, some blocks or obstacles in the way, but they're not going to destroy your relationship. So I can't say that the marriage will happen this year, but I think things are still going good. If you've had any unusual challenges so far, it's only been a couple weeks of 2022. Let me know. And Libra, does Daniel mean anything to you just because he popped up during your reading? Okay, that's what's going on. But okay, yeah, but it's not going to destroy your relationship. These obstacles, you guys will overcome them. Chetna. Okay, Pretty. Will Pretty get a job in February? Let's see. You're welcome, Libra. Libra girl. Thank you for being here. And thank you, everybody who was here with your donations. Thank you, everybody who's been in the chat. I'm sorry if I haven't been able to greet you personally. Will Pretty get a job in February? Let's see. Will Pretty get a job in February? Will Pretty get a job in February? Queen of Pentacles. That looks very good to me. Looks very, very good to me. Yeah. This is very good. I'm giving you a yes on that. Pretty. Pretty, I am giving you a yes. Oh, Brooke has made a donation on Facebook. Okay. Has anybody else made a donation? Please let me know. And also does anybody have a Daniel in spirit? You're welcome, Pretty. Okay, let me see what. Okay, she wants a love reading. So. Okay, Brooke, will you type in your question? I'm going to do a deep shuffle on your love reading. Let me always clear the energy after for the donations, Sometimes for the free list, I kind of go one after another. The angels of love. Your husband knows a Daniel who passed from school. It could be Crystal, since we've done several readings on you. My voice, good vibes? You can't be talking about my voice. My voice is horrible. My voice is deep and scratchy. I'm always got laryngitis. I always have like 200 drinks here. Speaking of which. I would not be surprised, Crystal, if this Daniel belongs to you. Oh, okay, good. Good vibes. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Did Brooke type in her question? I don't see it. Brooke, will you type in your question, please? I am ready for the love. I think I'll do a little romance shuffle for you too. I love my romance angel deck. Okay. Will we be together? Brooke, do you want to give me the first letter of his name if you don't want to write the full name? This Daniel is speaking about Hodgkin's lymphoma. A. Okay. Or is that two people? I think it's Daniel is talking about Hodgkin's lymphoma. Okay. And if anybody makes a donation, please write it in the chat that you made a donation, or else I will not know. And I might skip over you, and that would be a travesty. Okay, thank you, Crystal. And if you see me talking to people that you don't see in the chat, I'm simulcasting on 2 Facebook channels and 1 YouTube channel. And that is why it looks like I'm talking to people that you can't see. But sometimes I really am talking to people that you can't see. And they're not on Facebook. They are the spirit people. Okay, so let's see. Brooke and A. Brooke and A. Thank you, Spirit. Whoa, that was a jumper. I'm going to keep that in consideration. Brooke and A. Brooke and A. Will they be together? Brooke and A. Brooke and A. What do we have? Reconciliation. Very soon. Very soon. And healing family issues. So sometimes with this deck, even if it doesn't seem like it's something applicable right now, it actually is. Okay. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Is a past lover? Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So that's the start of your angel romance reading. I'm going to draw the tarot for you, Brooke. Someone from your past is returning to your life. It may not be A, it may be somebody else. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So are you using law of attraction? Are you setting your intentions? Are you sure of what you want? Hello, Arcana. And Brooke, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So let me know if any of that resonates while I look into the tarot. It does resonate? Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. And what do we have for Brooke and A? Brooke and A and love. Brooke Okay, we have Five of Wands in the past, Five of Swords in the present, the Chariot moving forward. Is A somebody from the past, and was there some sort of fighting? I need to know about that. Just with that reconciliation paired with these two fives, the Five of Wands and Five of Swords, which are about standing your ground in some sort of disagreement or fighting. I'm just a little curious if you have some history and if there was fighting. Man, I can't keep up with this spammer. I'm trying. Okay, someone that you've seen and known, but you haven't had any fighting. Okay, good. Okay, so I'm not sure what the two fives are representing here. If he's not somebody that defensiveness, standing your ground, different views. Okay, so that's where that's coming from. The different views. But you are being pulled together. You know, that's what I'm saying with the Chariot here, combined with very soon. So I do see this as very, very positive. Let me get something else here. 10 of Wands reversed. So the things that were becoming a burden or struggling, and that could just be what you're talking about, these difficult difference in opinions, that things are going to just become a lot easier. You know, that energy is reversing. So I absolutely view this as a yes, Brooke. Healing the family issues, I'm not sure what that means. I hope it means something to you. So let me know if this resonated, but for me, the answer is yes, and I take that romance angel very soon to mean very soon. So please keep me updated on your love life with A. Oh, you just had a talk not long ago. Okay, awesome. And still, even though you feel that you haven't had any fighting, I would keep an open mind to think that it's possible that he has been reading a little bit more into, you said difference of opinions. So because of those two fives, the Five of Wands and Five of Swords, he might be taking some of that a little bit more seriously than you have been. So maybe next time you speak, you know, try and point out the things that you have similar, you know, not these differences. And that might go a long way in speeding up the actual relationship. Because it could be that he's been on the fence or just not moving as quickly as he would because of these perceived differences. And you know, people who get along, you know, usually end up going out a little bit quicker than people who are fighting or disagreeing. So, but of course, opposites do attract. He's been hurt. Okay, good. Yeah, so maybe just put in that little extra effort, that little, you know, extra tender loving care, and not, you know, just having more things in common than disagreements or difference of opinions. And that might speed things along for you. But I like that very soon. So thank you, Brooke. And again, don't forget to let me know how things go. And thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you for being here. Is Good Vibe still here? You're welcome, Brooke. And I know we had another updated free list. Oh, okay, there's Good Vibes. I do want to put the list up, the last one that Queen made. And that's not the list. Here we go. Okay, let me go back to your question. Will the Aqua Ibrahim try to reach out to you again? You are in separation. You were the one who left because he did you dirty. Mm-mm-mm. So let's see. Will he try to reach out again? Good vibes in Ibrahim. Is Ibrahim going to reach out? Will Ibrahim reach out to good vibes? Reach out to good vibes. Reverse Ten of Cups. You're in separation, so that makes sense. So I'm going to draw another card. Knight of Wands. Um, Definitely representing him with some passion, maybe some issues with lust, maybe possible even sex addiction, maybe don't know how to say no. Reverse Devil. I should be just pulling one card for you for your yes or no, but I am pulling a few. Not sure if this is a Capricorn. This is somebody who has a lot of lust. And do we have another spammer? I do believe he is going to come back. Okay. Um, Good vibes. If you want to take him, it's going to take a little bit of a process for him, but he will come eventually with that Page of Cups. He's working out some lust. Maybe he cheated when you say he did you dirty, because we've got this. We had the reversed Ten of Cups, which is happy family. Knight of Wands, usually somebody I feel a little bit more immature, could be late 20s, early 30s, but that red wand energy, that passion, it's the same as lust. Then we have our devil, which is sex addiction. Yeah, but we have it reversed. So it looks like he's actually coming to a place where he's thinking about settling down a little bit, yet at the same time, early 30s, yet at the same time, this knight isn't actually thinking through things the way he really should. But eventually, he's going to come back as the Page of Cups, which is not representing his age or his immaturity, but more or less that he wants to have that new beginning and offer love. So it is a yes, but it's going to be a wait, because he's still working on this lust. He's starting to realize that he doesn't like just being a player, if that's even exactly what he's doing. But he's still not ready to get his mind to the point where he can make good decisions and be in a healthy relationship where he can logically discern why it's not good to cheat. you know, that's a process he's going through. It does look like it could have been some sex addiction, though. And it does look though like he's coming out of that. So he is going to get to the point of settling down. He's just not completely there yet. He's definitely made some progress, moving in the right direction. But when he's ready to, really make some changes, it looks like he will come to you with an offer of love. It's a shame. So many men are like that, aren't they? Oh, thank you, good vibes. I hope that helped. So I don't have anything better to tell you, but I mean, it's not all bad. If you're still going to be interested, if you're still going to want him. And again, as a reminder to the chat, if you make a donation, please let me know. If you want to do a spirit medium reading, they are $30. You're welcome, good vibes. God bless you. Tell him to keep his thing in his pants. Okay, let me see. We are on Haitian Ting. You just want to know, do you have anything coming in love? The free readings are just yes or no's. For me, when I do I see anything coming in love? I usually see the past, the present, and then the future. I will take a quick look, but yeah, he will. He absolutely will. Good vibes. He will. Okay, so Haitian, let's see what's going on. What does Haitian have coming for her in love? Because the answer, of course, is yes, Haitian. Of course, you have something coming in love. Well, let me just take a quick peek and see what it is. What is Haitian? Seven of Wands reversed. The Empress. We got mother energy here. Ooh, Judgment. Rebirth. A new beginning. Haitian Ting, are you divorced? King of Swords reversed. That looks like a divorce. Looks like a divorce. Looks like a divorce. New beginnings. Let me see what's coming. Here's your new love that's coming. It's going to be easy, less struggle, less burdens. It looks kind of like you've been through the ringer, Haitian. You're not divorced. Did you just break up with somebody? Maybe a long term? I don't know. You're not a mother though, correct? We have Judgment, reverse King of Swords, reverse Three of Cups. Were you engaged? And Death reversed. So to me, this truly rings of a man who did not hold up his end. Yeah, a man who did not hold up his end. Yeah. Well, I'm not sure exactly what this ex did or what it was all about, but the good news is right here. The next relationship is going to be a lot better, less stressful than the old one, and you have a new beginning with new love. So, but you're not a mother. Interestingly, for you, we pulled the Empress card, which is beautiful. So, what was this relationship with the your ex? I mean, it really has a lot of energy of somebody that Three of Cups is joyful, happy celebration. I usually see that with weddings or engagement parties. It's reversed. The King was reversed. The Death card showed up. I don't know if you're a Scorpio, if your ex was Scorpio, but maybe he wanted to be in a committed relationship. Maybe he wanted to marry you. I'm not sure, but either way, that relationship is over. And what's coming? Found out he had a girlfriend the whole time. Okay. Yeah, even though that three of cups being reversed, it really does speak to me more of that commitment. I don't know if you had wanted to marry him or anything like that, or if you had ever thought about it, or like just thought, being committed. But the good news is you've got new love coming. So, and that is the good news. You want to know if you have new love coming? You do. Let me get one more card for you before I go. Before I move on. Can you show me about her new lover? And remember, it's going to be a lot easier, which means he's going to be faithful. Yep. So you'll be able to lower your guards with this one. You won't have to be on guard defensive. That reverse 10 of Wands shows that all of that drama, all that strife, being lied to, being cheated on, the next relationship, you're not going to have any of that. So the next guy is not going to have a girlfriend for a year. So you're welcome. You're welcome, Haitian. And who is next? Love Angie. Love Angie. Okay, let's look at for long-term relationship for Love Angie. What do we have? Okay. Love Angie being a long-term relationship this year. Love Angie being a long-term relationship this year. Love Angie being a long-term relationship this year. Love Angie. Love Angie. Love Angie. Love Angie. Five of Pentacles reverse, that's coming out of a period of poverty or sickness or lack. Again, lowering your guard, lowering your defenses. Death again. This absolutely looks to me like you're coming out of a dark period. Love Angie. It looks like you've been in a period of some lack of loneliness even, and you're coming out of that energy. So whether it's long term, I'll have to check. But there's definitely a relationship this year, a good relationship. Hello, Jeanette. How are you? How have you been? So, Love Angie, let me know if that resonates with you. It looks like a yes. It's definitely a relationship. I would have to go a little bit deeper to see more about time frames, when they're coming, what to look for in your partner, when you can expect this. But there's definitely love coming. But the main thing that came through with your reading, Love Angie, was that you're coming out of a period of lack, that you're coming out of a period of maybe even like a little bit of depression. It resonates. You've been alone lately. Yeah. It shows that you're going to be coming out of that feeling. So it's interesting because it's not like, you're in a relationship with somebody, you want to break up and find somebody new. It was really just showing more like you've been alone and maybe a little sad, a little depressed, and then coming out of that energy. Oh, good, Amy. Let me see. Yep, you're on there. We're working through it. We're on Farheen next. Allison, are you still here from Facebook? Because you're going to be up. I hope Allison is still here from Facebook. She had a serious doozy of a question. Her family's worried she's being catfished. You're welcome, Love Angie. And if you want to go further, we can do an in-depth for $5.55 to get some more specifics. Okay. Farheen, will you receive any romantic gift in the future? Okay, let's see, Farheen. Farheen is looking for romantic gifts. I think she's looking for a Valentine's Day present. But who will that gift be from, Farheen? Spirit can give you a love gift. You can give a gift to yourself. Let's see, Farheen. Will Farheen be getting any romantic gifts? The Empress, again. Mommy card. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles reversed. Four of Cups reversed. Farheen, I'm seeing some new love coming your way. And it ain't with Imran. Yeah. Interesting. So, romantic gift. I would say that the gift of new love answers that question. Allison from Facebook, are you here? No. There you are, Allison. Allison, can you type in your question again? No, honey, Farheen, it's not a wedding with him. Oh yeah, I know. It wasn't anything to do with Farheen. Though the Hierophant was reversed. Yeah. You're getting new love with somebody else, not Farheen. Okay. I'm going to put your, because I want some of the people in them on YouTube to weigh in on this too. Been messaging a man overseas. You have FaceTimed each other since last week. Get on well. Getting feelings. Is he scamming or does he love you as he says? He wants to visit you soon, but your friends say he's lying. Will he contact you again? You're upset and confused. It's a very important question, Allison. And of course, we all know about being catfished, right? Everybody watch that show, Catfish? Those catfishers can be really good. You're welcome, Farheen. Okay. He contacted you right now, this very minute, and he wants to ask something of you. Okay. Do you want to tell me his name or the first letter of his name? Does anybody here have a Benny or Benjamin in spirit? Getting a Ben or Benji, Benjamin, something of that nature. Okay. Let's see. Allison, can Allison trust this man? Can Allison trust this man? Nine of Pentacles reversed. Queen of Cups. It's coming after your heart. Nine of Swords. This is you worrying, terrified that he's not sincere. His King of Cups is reversed, honey. Go with your friends. Sorry. I'm sorry, Allison. Let me show you this. Nine of Pentacles is you. This is my single woman card. It's reversed. This is you enjoying this new relationship. Queen of Cups represents you. Even though this is a Nine of Pentacles, she looks like a queen to me, right? So I always feel like that's queenly energy, but that's separate. Single. Okay, but Queen of Cups, this is you with your heart and love. Queen of Cups, okay? This is you. This represents the fear, the worry, being up all night, feeling like, you're being attacked. This is what your friends are telling you, that this isn't real. He showed up as the King of Cups. You two, if he was legit, you would have come up both sides upright. But his is reversed. And do you see what he's got here in the back? This man has been battling, he's been fighting, and there's like dead bodies in the back of this card. So no, this is not good. I'm sorry, Allison, but I would absolutely trust your friends and families. Yeah. I would trust their intuition. Has he asked you for money or anything? Now, are you going to cut things off with him? What are you going to do? Oh, he know you've got no money? That's good. But there's something. There's something he's keeping from you. I'm sorry I didn't have anything better to tell you, Allison, but it's very important that you do protect yourself, okay? Because that's not a good situation. He's out for something, and you can't trust him. Okay, and I think Amy is next. Let me see the list. Amy from Facebook. How old is this man? You want to know anything about love and romance this year? You have lots of crushes. Okay. These are like yes or no questions. So let me see how I can rephrase this for you and get a little bit of insight. Thank you, Allison. And I am sorry, but I mean, he definitely captured your heart. You know, that Queen of Cups came up just the way you'd expect it to, you know? And then his King of Cups just showed up reversed. So, very sorry about that. And Karishma, are you still here on Facebook? I have a feeling Karishma may not be here. Okay, let's see. Okay. I'm sorry, Allison. Okay. What do we have for Amy and love in 2022? Amy. Strength reversed. 3 of Cups. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. This looks very good. 7 of Swords is my lone wolf card. It's for a man who's single, and that's reversed. So I would be looking for a man who, he will be single. It's not like you're going to be falling in love with a married man or anything. But it could be somebody who's recently divorced or just broke up. But I'm also picking up the name Tom. Let me know if Tom would mean it. Oh my gosh. Amy. There's some marriage cards here in your future. Also represents Taurus. There's a J. Also represents Taurus. The strength represents Leo, but it looks to me like there's some Taurus energy here. Oh, right, the J in Florida. That's right. Is it still the J? Is J in Florida married? Like, is he recently divorced? The J in Taurus? Is he the J in Taurus? The J in Florida? Is he getting a divorce like soon? I know we did a reading on him before. He is divorced or he's getting divorced? Hmm. Well, this energy is a little bit different from when we read about when I read on Jay before. Hello, Lisa Leonard. How are you? How are you? God bless you. He is divorced. Well, I remember now, Amy, you had asked about traveling to Florida, and I picked up a lot of warnings about you traveling to Florida. But now this reading about you and Jay seems to be heading into like a little bit more of a very stable relationship. And does anybody in the chat, whether on Facebook, on YouTube, can anybody take a Tom, whether in spirit or alive? Yeah, I have a Tom coming through. Yeah, Hierophant and Judgment Reverse. Those are cards to me about marriage. Amy, let me know how this relationship is going with him, with Jay. Hello, Alonzo. How are you? Zane Landers wants to know if she should invest in new tarot decks or just keep using the Night Sun deck. Let's see what tarot says about a new deck. Oh, Karishma, that's right. I'm sorry, I forgot Karishma. Okay, let me do a deep shuffle. I saw when Queen posted her Zane's question, I got confused there. Yeah, I got a Tom very strong here. How are you, Tom? Now, this Tom is in spirit. This Tom passed away. And he's connected to somebody named Rosie. Do you know a Tom in spirit, though? A Tom who passed away, Lori? The Tom that's coming through has short black hair. He's tall. I see him like in his 30s, but he may have passed a little bit older. I'd have to actually get into my mediumship mode. But this is a Tom in spirit who's coming through. And he's connected to a woman named Rosie. He is developing feelings but scared because he was hurt and got a note left when he came home saying, "Oh, that's awful." So what are you going to do, Amy? Because this guy is really, it looks like it's really going to move ahead for you. And I actually did do some mediumship work with Jason, and he let me know that he is ready for you to move on. He wants you to be happy. So, Lori, if there's anything about this Tom, if Tom is somebody that passed away, please let me know. Okay, so now I'm going to look at Karishma's. Where is Karishma's again? Will you get a job in early February or in February? You're going mad looking for a job. Okay, so let me just see if I can help you out here a little bit. Instead of the yes or no, let me see. What does Karishma need to know about the job search? What does she need to know about the job search? What does Karishma need to know about the job search? Five of Cups reversed. King of Swords reversed. Two of Swords reversed. Yeah, you're having some trouble with the job search. Knight of Cups. Queen of Wands. Okay, so that's the change right here. Eight of Cups. Page of Cups. Okay, so yes, your job search has not been going well. We start off with reverse Five of Cups. And I don't know, it could even represent Tom did not know your daughter. He passed before your child was born. Lori, is there a Rosie connected to a Tom? Rosie. Um, our King of Swords is reversed. So for me, Karishma, this is representing oh, did Chanel donate? This is representing for me the boss. I don't know if this could represent two things, Karishma. It could represent that you're looking for a job. Your daughter's nickname is Rosie, Lori. Okay, so I don't like to freak people out when the spirit people come in. So just stop right there and let me know, Lori, if you want to hear from Tom. Um, Tom isn't Rosie's birth father, is he? Tom did not know my daughter. He passed before your child was born. So, well, Tom sees your child. Like I said, I'm not even in mediumship mode. I don't have my eyes closed. I'm not talking to the spirit who's coming through named Tom, talking about Rosie. I'm actually doing this reading. So some people get freaked out, and I don't want to just like come up to somebody who just joined my chat and be like, ooh, I've got a message for you from somebody. So just keep this. I'll leave this with you right now. You think about whether you want to hear more about this message, okay? But Tom and Rosie, Tom came through with it, speaking about Rosie, and here you are. And that's how it works. So it's all good, but I'm not here to freak anybody out. So, Karishma, I'm not sure if you're looking for a job. Oh, these spammers on Facebook, you're killing me. Please believe me, I am worthy of giving the accurate information reading. We don't have to go somewhere else. Um, Five of Cups reversed, King of Swords reversed. Karishma, are you looking for a job because you're in a relationship with a man and it just ended? Or this could represent being fired from a job. The King of Swords can be a lover, could be a boss. So I would like to know a little bit of that. We also have the Two of Swords reversed, which actually does refer to something was hidden from you and now you're like being able to see it clearly. You do have good news on the horizon. Okay, Lori. Did the Tom you know have dark hair though? Because this Tom did have black hair. Um, Knight of Cups is showing this passion, new energy. Queen of Wands represents you. So first off, you're having a hard time with this job search. I didn't specifically ask if you're going to get a job in February. I'm looking a little bit more. Your friend is taking you out tomorrow. Okay, well, I'm looking a little bit more into what you need to do for your job. You have to get a job that you're passionate about, and you have to use your power, your creativity to obtain this job. You're moving on from something, probably like a bad experience with this job search. And then we have the Page of Cups, which represents you being new, probably in training, beginning as, a novice in a job where you will actually love the job, like the job. There's a lot in here about passion. So I'm not sure what kind of jobs you've been applying for or what your job history is, Karishma, but whatever it is, you have to make sure that this is a job that you like, that you can put your heart into, that you can be excited about going to work. Whether you have to create this job, whether you, you know, turn something you're passionate about into a job, we'd have to look at into a different, more in depth. You're in a learnership at the moment, Karishma? Okay. So are you applying for a job in this thing that you're studying right now? Because that is the future, and if this could actually just represent that you're studying for a job and you need something in between that's making you miserable, the good news is as long as you pursue this career that you love, um, you will do very well with it, and it will come to pass. But I would need a little bit more to know exactly what you're studying and what you're applying for, so I could really understand this a little bit better. Okay, and I just had a donation. Who's sending me messages? Somebody's sending me messages. Okay, so we're on Chanel, and next up would be Lori, Zane, Arcana. Oh, just two more. Okay. Okay, awesome, Chanel. Let me do a deep, and that was an in-depth, correct? What do your spirit ancestors want you to know about your spiritual journey? Good karma or bad? You're studying generic management, Karishma. Okay. And what were your jobs that you've been applying for that you're trying to get in February? Do you know Karishma? I mean, not Karishma, Chanel. Um, what do your ancestors want you to know about your spiritual journey? Good karma or bad? What do you mean by that, Chanel? I want to hear your question in a little bit more detail. I did have a Tom step in speaking about Rosie, which seems to be applicable to Lori on Facebook. If you, an in-depth reading is $5.55. Mediumship readings are $30. I feel like this is something we could address with mediumship, Chanel. What do you mean by good karma or bad? Are you asking like if you're in a state of bad karma? I don't believe in that. Okay, Karishma, yeah, that's good. That's good. Because as long as you're going for something related to what you're studying and learning, and that's where the job is, then that's going to be good for you. That's going to come together. Okay, but let me see, Chanel. Reaping what you sow. I see what you're saying, Chanel. Okay, I feel like does anybody have somebody like Nita? It could be Anita, but more like Nita or Nitha. I don't know. That doesn't sound familiar to me. Nitha, something like that in spirit. Nitha, Nitha, Nita, Nisha. No, Nitha. Let's see. Chanel wants to know what is coming her way. What is coming Chanel's way? Do you have a grandmother in spirit, Chanel? Ace of Pentacles, so we do see new beginnings. Five of Wands. Good night, Karishma. Ace of Cups. We have a lot of new beginnings coming your way. Page of Wands. A lot of new things, a lot of new beginnings. Yeah, you have a grandmother in spirit. You have a... Does anybody have somebody in spirit with like a Lacey or a Lucy type name? Laisha? Something like that. Leisha? I don't think it's Lisa. I think it's Lacey. Okay, I want to grab you a goddess power card. But right now, Chanel, we do see lots of new beginnings for you. And also, are you single? And are you in like your 20s to late, like mid 20s? Only because I have this Page of Wands, which does represent, it could represent somebody in their mid 20s. I see with these new beginnings, the Ace of Pentacles. I see like new beginnings with work, Ace of Cups, new beginnings in love. Of course, it doesn't have to represent work or love, but it seems like that to me. The Five of Wands shows that there has been some sort of obstacles that you've been overcoming. It could have even been like fighting with other people. But all of these are new beginnings. I like that. It's very, very young energy, very, very newness, new work, new beginnings in health, new beginnings in career, new beginnings in love relationships. You know, I love that. But your question more is geared towards the spiritual, right? Of reaping and sowing and what's coming your way. You have a lot of new opportunities coming your way. I do feel that you have a grandmother in spirit who is really pulling for you and surrounding you with energy. Would a little white lamb or white sheep mean anything to you, Chanel? And it's okay if it doesn't, because we're not doing a mediumship reading. But I do feel like I'm seeing like a little sheep or a little lamb, something of that sort. I'm going to get you a goddess power card because that is one that I really like to use for things of spiritual natures. Um, I do feel like you have a woman in spirit who is showing me a little a white rabbit. First I thought it was a white rabbit, but then I thought it was a sheep. No, I don't think it's a rabbit. Nothing like a little white lamb or a white sheep. No, I see like a little sheep. What would white rabbit be? I don't see a white rabbit. Yes, Amy, I will try. I'll try and reach Jason again for you. If you're here, after I do the free list, we'll see who comes in. Did I block the wrong person? You saw a white rabbit come out of the blue when you were homeless. That's what you're referring to. Did your grandmother possibly have anything to do with like a white sheep or like a white lamb? No, I don't mean like a spirit guide. I mean something that your great grandmother would have actually had that would mean something to you. Hello, Gabriella. How are you? God bless you. I haven't seen you for a while. Did your grandmother have like a figurine or anything like that? I don't think this was a real sheep or a stuffed animal. I think this was more like a figurine. Okay, let's see. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. If you can ask around, it would be helpful. Okay, so we have Ishtar. Ishtar, you have the goddess Ishtar communion. Okay, and this is the message I have for you, Chanel. Your intimate relationship with the invisible world is being called upon right now as you enter unfamiliar environments and situations. It's time to commune with the great goddess, the aspect of the conscious universe in her most collaborative form. The world then becomes your oracle as it opens up and communicates everything you need in the forms of signs, omens, and messages. And I love how you were just talking about your spirit guides. And I can tell that you're very, very spiritually intuitive, Chanel. So I love that this is the message for you. The world then becomes your oracle as it opens up and communicates everything you need in the form of signs, omens, and messages. Now is the time to pay attention to synchronicities and those moments when logic and reason fail to give you the full picture. The Mesopotamian goddess Ishtar reminds you of the time in her ancient temples when her priestesses served as oracles, communing with the goddess and imparting wisdom to the people who sought guidance. Look at everything in your life as an opportunity for communion. I love this too because the original question that you had was about sowing and reaping, and if you're reaping good karma or bad karma, right? And listen to this message. The Mesopotamian goddess Ishtar reminds you of the time in her ancient temples when her priestesses served as oracles, communing with the goddess and imparting wisdom to the people who sought guidance. Look at everything in your life as an opportunity for communion, losing the need for self centeredness, connecting to Source in a sacred way. You will not pray on your knees as a supplicant. You engage the great goddess as a partner in co creation, participating in the making of worlds. No one needs to rescue you when you act empowered, aware, and awake to the wondrous miracle you're part of. And that's something that I love about this Oracle deck is that it reminds us that we're not just sitting here, you know, limited or destined to receive the fate that you know is we just have to have it. We create what we're going to have. So this message for you is to really work in partnership with the great goddess Ishtar, with Source, with Spirit, and create the life that you want for yourself. But again, as for your direct question, what is the message from the angels? Okay, that's awesome, Chanel. Um, that there's a lot of newness, a lot of beginnings right now. This is a very, very good time for you. You have new opportunities in love, in business, and career. Um, but it's a time for you to work with Source to create the life that you want. So don't let any ideas or notions that somehow you're reaping a bad type of karma. and therefore, the life that you want, you're not going to have, because that's not really, in the picture. That's not accurate. You set the intention for the life that you want. You practice law of attraction. You raise your frequency, and you have a grandma in spirit who is pulling for you. So you got that working on your side too. But let me know if that resonated with you and how you received that. No, Lori, Tom is still here. And what would Tom's connection to Rosie be, Lori? Because Tom stepped in and he's talking about Rosie. And it could just be that he wants to say hi to you, but I want to know if he's connected to Rosie or if this is just some sort of validation. But no, the spirit people that I connect with don't really leave. Like, I can call them back very easily because everybody's got something to say. It's more like a channel that's always on that I can tune into by adjusting the antenna correctly. I'm just curious because I wasn't really in meditation mediumship mode when Tom and Rosie popped in. And I'm just curious, there's no connection. Okay, so then he was just saying this because of you. Was he just a friend, Lori? Because I do feel like he's just kind of saying like, hi, what's up? More like that. A very good friend, okay. And let me just see if he'll show me anything that would mean anything to you. Would gold medallion, something like that? Like, I'm seeing like this round, shiny gold thing, but I feel like it's gold medallion. I'm not really even sure what that is. Would that mean anything to you, Lori? Can you connect to anything? Can you take anything like the name Brett or Brendan? Anything along those lines? And Chanel, let me know if that resonated with you. If you can type that in. Okay, I could just have some other people coming through. Like I said, I'm not really in mediumship mode right now. I'm just got some people passing through. To anybody who's watching on Facebook or YouTube, does Kearney, Kearney, mean anything? And also the name Brett or Brendan. And gold medallion. Is Chanel still here? Oh, Queen, I'm not doing the pendulum yes or no questions anymore. I changed the skip a line to $2 and remove pendulum. I'm going to be doing some new training with my pendulum, which is going to be more about I'm trying to see, is Arcana the last person on the list? I'm not sure. Arcana. I can't see the free list anymore. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. Lori. Is Lori still here? Thank you. On your Facebook, you post about an ad about a Brett who went missing. When did you post this about a Brett? I'm confused. Who spelled your name wrong? Is Tom talking about Brett? I could just be picking up some stuff on your energy. Wait, Lori, I'm confused. Who spelled your name wrong? It wasn't in depth like you wanted it to be, but it resonated. What was it that you wanted to know? I wanted to give me the feedback of what it was you wanted. Because, see, I didn't feel like I had the connection with you of what it was you were looking for because I don't believe. So I think this was like a little bit of a disconnect. So I want to see if I can connect a little bit closer. I don't believe that life is reaping the karma. I just don't believe that. I believe that we determine, like maybe day to day, like if I, well, let me put it this way. I believe like if your life is a process of receiving bad karma for things we've done, then I believe that we can start shifting that energy like that. Like like that. I believe we can change that. So I wanted to know if there was something I was missing. Um, the Lori on the free list is you. Okay. Okay. So Lori, though, tell me. So I do feel like I am connecting with you. Tell me about Brett and stress levels in your home. Okay. But Chanel, if you can give me a little bit more insight into what it was you were looking for, that would help me too. So who is Brett? And that's what I was going to say, Queen, is that I'm not doing the pendulum because I do pendulum like for spirit communication, yes or no's. But now I'm doing. Brett went to high school with your husband, but he went missing a month ago. Now, did Tom know your husband? Would Tom have known Brett? Is Tom, or was Tom just your friend? Tom knew your husband. Did Tom know Brett? But Tom didn't go to high school with your husband, right? You gave your husband a fake gold coin for Christmas. I think that's what I saw. The gold medallion thing. I didn't know really what it was. So Tom is basically just showing a lot of stuff to let you know that he's still around. Um, I don't believe Brett. I don't believe I heard Brett because Brett's in spirit. And I'm not one of those mediums who is going to say, like, call off the search, somebody's in spirit. I'm not saying that. Hello, Anne. Um, yes, Tom's messages are pretty much just very casual, very friendly, like, hey, what's up? I just want you to know I'm still here. I'm looking out for you. Um, and how old is Rosie? Yeah, he has been. Again, it's like a very friendly energy. It's not like, I'm looking over my daughter. Well, I don't know. Would you have considered Tom to have been like a godfather to Rosie? Yeah, he is actually kind of coming through saying like he feels like he's like uncle, like he's an Uncle Tom. He does feel like some sort of bond to her. I don't ask spirits pretty much anymore like how they passed because I've had some negative experiences after a woman was murdered. So I don't usually do that anymore. Maybe I will in the future. There were a few things that came through today with some spirits, but I don't really pay too much attention to them. One, I saw water. One was like a car accident. And then earlier it was that Hodgkin's lymphoma. Um, it wasn't Tom, it was a Daniel who was associated with Hodgkin's lymphoma. What was always him, Lori? I'm sorry, I missed it. To just be like, hey, I'm here, I'm chilling, or he died at work. Yeah, I don't connect anymore with how they passed. I used to, but then I had a pretty bad experience connecting with someone who was, it didn't go well, and I did not like that experience. So I just kind of put that up. But if you can tell me, oh, hello, Callum. Oh, he fell off a rig. I was not picking that up. Again, I wouldn't want to pick that up. Oh yeah, if your stress life in your home is going to be lower, let me see. Stress life. Stress life. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. What do you have to say to Lori about the stress in her home? What do you have to say to Lori about the stress in her home? Stress. Stress in her home. She has her hands full. Four of Pentacles. That does show some change. Queen of Wands reversed. That's like your power is being drained from you, Lori. Nine of Wands is being very defensive. Four of Swords is that you kind of like taking. Yes, he absolutely watches over Rosie. The Four of Swords is showing that somebody needs to take a break and kind of chill. Queen of Pentacles. So for you, this is interesting because in the past position, we have this Queen of Wands where your energy was kind of not flowing. It's showing that you need to be on guard and you also need to take a rest. Um, it could be lowering that stress, but you need to take a break from something that is really troubling you. And it's almost like, see, here are the swords that are getting ready to pierce you, but you're lying down, you're vibing, you're chilling, and because you're not engaging in that stress, you're not being attacked. When you do that, then you step into your Queen of Pentacles energy. I'm not sure if this stress is financially related, but it could be because we're starting off with the Four of Pentacles, which also refers to change, but both your Four of Pentacles and your Queen of Wands showed up reversed. You have to be on guard. I do feel like this is a financial situation, Lori. This could just be like budgeting. It could be, watching every single penny, only because we're getting a bunch of pentacles and coins in here. Taking a break, that could even be, not buying those extra things that you want, things of that nature. Of course, this could be something relationship wise, but I'm feeling with all the pentacles that it could just be a little bit more financial based. Either way, you're trying not to spend money right now. Yeah. So you're doing the right thing. Um, you're really going to be on guard with that money. You're really going to be taking time out and not enjoying those luxuries, extra things that you might want or even need. But it will pay off where you become this Queen of Pentacles. Um, then we have Seven of Pentacles. So it's not going to solve all your problems overnight. Okay. And it's definitely money in this reading because we have a lot of it. So I don't know if you're like, well, then we got the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this is a money reading. This is a money reading. Look at this. I just pulled the Queen of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles reversed, and then the Knight of Pentacles. So are you even like looking for a new job or something? Because this is showing me with the Queen of Pentacles. Now you are doing the right thing. Again, we have that being on guard, being defensive. Here's this guy. He's like, nobody's getting through here. Okay. I'm defending my ground. This is like you're standing on your home and you're saying you ain't coming in here. Poverty, you ain't coming in here. You're fighting off stress. You're doing everything you can to protect yourself. You're looking into another career. Okay, good. So that energy is working for you, but even though that energy is working for you, we do have this reversal right here, which means that this is a woman who's really, really financially prospering. The money's growing on trees. Isn't that saying, money don't grow on trees? That saying, when you have to be fiscal, when you have to be, what is that word? Fiscal? I can't remember the word right now. When you have to conserve your money. Um, you know, is it fiscal? I don't remember saying, I don't remember if that's the right word. But when he did that to you, which you thought I was a bad person. Oh, I've got to see what you're saying. Oh, Chanel, don't leave. I'm going to do a little bit more with you. Um, okay, so even though you're coming into this energy where the saving, the fiscal, I don't know why that word is making me laugh. Um, God, what is that word I'm trying to come up with? It is not fiscal. It's not fiscal. I'm sorry. This is what happens when I do mediumship. I get fiscal. That's not the word I'm looking for, though. Um, what is the word? Frugal. Frugal. Thank you. Frugal. Frugal. I know fiscal year. It's like, thank you, Queen. I'm trying. I don't know, taxes on the brain. I don't know. Is that why I'm getting fiscal? I was trying to say frugal. My brain is thinking fiscal, and I'm adding the FR, and I'm coming up with friscal. My brain is okay. Don't worry. Half of my brain is in mediumship land. That's what's going on with me. Okay. So here we have the frugal queen of pentacles. Thank you. And that is you, Laura. You are being frugal, not friscal. You're being frugal in the fiscal year. Okay. So here you are being frugal. But because this card is reversed, it's showing that the money is not flowing still the way you want it to be. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to know if there was a little bit of something like domestic going on, but we will look. Right now, this is really all about the money. So this knight right here of Pentacles, it kind of really shows like you like save this family, Lori. It's like there's a lot on you. It's like I'm not pulling any kingly energy here, right? Because this reading was about you and your husband, the stress in your home, and there's two queens. It's the woman over here, you know, the male energy is on guard and resting, but the one who's like really pulling you out of all this, it's like female energy. So this is where I'm getting this new career from. Okay, because your knight is like, I'm taking charge, I'm on the move, I'm going to do something and change this situation. um well, this is good because it ends up with the sun. The sun is also my marriage card, so I think the finances will get better. I don't want to just pull right now and just say your marriage will get better. I want to look at your marriage a little bit more closely. Yeah. Have you been considering divorce, Lori? I will have to look at this more closely, but the marriage with the Ten of Swords to me is something I would see with a divorce. Um, the new career that you're looking into, man, this could get really, really deep. I don't know why I'm drawn to, like, Tom is here. Tom's looking over Rosie. I picked up Brett. Your reading is getting very, very, very deep. Um, and this is a free reading. So I don't know, but there's a lot going on here. And Arcana is up. Okay, so your question basically was, will things get better? Yes, things will get better financially. Um, and I would like to do another reading with you on your career to see where that's going. There's energy with your husband that I haven't really tapped into yet because Spirit was just really focusing on you and this career and you as the Queen of Pentacles and what you need to do to keep tapping into that energy. So maybe it's even more like you're the one in the house saying, we're not buying that. Don't go out and buy that. We can't afford that right now. It kind of seems like that type of energy, but then it seems like you're actually going to change careers and start being more like a breadwinner, if that makes sense, or like really pulling a lot of the weight financially. Um, that sun paired with the Ten of Swords, I would have to like really do a whole other reading to see if that is really about marriage. Let me just get one final card to summarize your reading, as long as I have them all facing the correct way. Let me see. The frugal Queen of Pentacles. That's really what we have in your reading, Lori. You are the frugal Queen of Pentacles, and Tom is definitely looking over Rosie. You know, he's definitely looking over her. He's the one who said her name to me. So, no, he is talking about Brett. I would have to. It is so accurate, the reading. Oh, okay. Thank you. I strive for accuracy. I wouldn't want to be up here doing it if it wasn't accurate. Um, but let me just get you one final card to summarize this. I think what I really want to focus on is the stress that you're dealing with, to see what you need to do. I mean, you do need to like pull yourself out of stress. Very hard to do. Um, so let me see what practical thing you can do for this stress. What can she do? What can Lori do about this stress? Okay, Two of Wands reversed. Now that's interesting. Like Two of Wands is a card that I love. It's about going into a new direction. But for you, this is like, don't go into new directions. Keep everything the same. Keep everything really frugal. Justice. So that could mean a lot of things. It could also mean balance. This is Libra energy right here. I don't know if you or your husband are Libras, but bringing everything into balance, justice. Six of Swords reversed. And then Two of Cups. Yeah, just a lot of balance here. Look at this. You're Libra. Okay, Two of Wands. Two of Wands right here, right? Justice is Libra, and then we have the Scales. Now, our Six of Swords is a card about healing. It could also be a card about travel, but that's reversed. So it could even be maybe you've had some ideas to travel. I'm not sure. That's reversed. It could even mean that maybe there's some sickness. Your husband is Libra too? Okay. And that could be why I've got, the Two of Cups here. But it's really about, because I was asking, what kind of message can I give you to help with this stress? And there was some travel. Well, the travel thing, and your husband is unwell. Yeah, the travel, no traveling. No traveling right now. Um, I have some priest on Facebook trying to spam people. So no travel, really just, and that could be why your husband didn't really show up too much because he is unwell. But the basic thing that you guys got to do to get rid of this stress is you just have to bring yourselves back into balance. We have all the symbolism of the twos, the Two of Wands, the Scales, the Two Cups, seeing each other eye to eye, letting peace flow, really making magic, in your marriage, in your love, um, and that's what's going to help. There could be some information on Brett. I don't feel that I'm that. I'm still in mediumship training, but the name Brett did come through. It absolutely did come through. So I do not feel like I'm ready to handle missing person cases. That's one of my goals. And Brett has been missing a month. If you want to send me a message on Facebook, or if you can send me this flyer that you had about Brett, I would be very curious to see that. Um, Tom really doesn't have any message. He doesn't have any deep message, like I love you, like like a lot of the spirits are like, I love you, I'm watching over you. It's really not like that. It's just like, hey, what's up? I'm here, everything's cool. Love the kid. It's just very laid back and chill. Nothing negative at all. He's just watching over Rosie. Yeah, he's very cool. He's a cool guy. Very cool spirit. And he saw you come in here and he wanted to say hello. Now, some of the spirit people are actually coming in before the people come in. And I think they're like setting things up, and I don't know how they're doing that. Is this your first time coming to one of my streams, Lori? Oh, yeah. Tom is like, okay, like, I think Tom is like visiting your home. Like, I feel like you can go and where your daughter is sleeping. I don't know if she's in a crib. It's like I thought I saw a crib, but she's two. But I feel like you can just like to just be. It is the first time, yeah. So I feel like you can just kind of like, hey Tom, like around your house, how you doing? Leave me a sign, and I think something's gonna happen. Oh, there you go. Those are those weird shadows. Absolutely. Just say, hey Tom, what's up? You know, and just don't, set the intention that, you know, our spirit people are around us. And a lot of people, she is in a crib because that's what I thought I saw. I thought I saw her in a crib with him standing over the crib. Um, but a lot of people, especially if you're new to stuff, you can get scared just because of all the horror movies and all the horrible things that are depicted in horror movies. Um, and just because Tom is visiting in your home as a spirit doesn't mean that like all these creepy spirits are in your house. So when you see a weird shadow, don't let your mind go to the, conditioning of horror movies. Like, oh my God, our house is haunted, because Tom is very cool. He's very laid back. He keeps saying, I love the kid, like that. Just very, very nonchalant, very cool, just hanging out, just like a cool friend, you know? So, but you stepped in and he stepped in. He wanted to see you. He wanted to say hi. So, would you mind, Lori, if I clip this to put, because I'm trying to feature some of my, what is, oh no. I try to feature some of the mediumship readings that I do. And you just got a free mediumship reading only because, I'm nice to the spirit people. I honor them, you know. I feel blessed if they want to come speak, then I'm not going to silence their message. But yes, the gold coin. So that was interesting. I asked him to show me something that would resonate with you. I thought it would be something he gave you, right? So that's was like, why did you give her a gold medallion or a gold coin or something? Oh, thank you, Lori. And but you're saying you gave this to your husband on Christmas. He was like, it was he that close that he would come to your home on Christmas, Lori? Because he was like hanging out with you on Christmas. It's very, very cool. And Arachna is next, my new sub. I'm sorry, Arachna, that you've been waiting. But Tom had a message. And again, best friends, okay. If you can send me the flyer about Brett on my Facebook DM, I would like to see that. Because he said Brett to me. Thank you, Lori. And I just want to take a little time to look into that and see what's going on. I used to be a freelance writer. Nothing major. I didn't go to journalism school or anything like that. Just for blogs online. And when did you post the poster on your Facebook page? Did you just do that like today or something? Thought it could have also been Brendan. But again, I had a Daniel come in with Hodgkin's lymphoma, which I'm not really sure about. Oh, wow, October. So Brett's been missing for like 3 months. And no, Daniel. See, there's been a number of spirit people who have come in and nobody's claimed them. But it's kind of getting to the point where I have a very large gathering of spirit people who are hoping that their loved ones will come in when I go live. And I'm just like, I welcome you all and I will do my best. What's Hodge twins? Wait, what's Hodge twins? Wait, who are people? The spirits? You mean after they pass away? They're people. I'm not sure. I think we have a miscommunication. Now, this is a type of cancer, but I don't know what Hodge twins are. Did I hear Hodge twins or Hodgkins? See, I don't like to pick up the causes of people's death. Well, Lori, are you connected to a Daniel? I heard Daniel, and then I thought I heard Hodgkins. Was that Hodge twins? Because I did add the lymphoma to it because I thought it was Hodgkins. Well, that may have been. Okay, so you don't know a Daniel because there was definitely a Daniel. But see, we have something called economy of spirit too. So the Hodge twins might actually be about your husband. That could be. But even if not, it's okay. Okay, let me see. Chantel wants to connect to someone emotionally. You wanted to see if you do have a love that you will connect to that will be on your spiritual journey to fulfill a purpose. Oh, of course, Chantel. And then let me see the why your love life sucks, and you thought you were a good lover to someone, but you were told that you used and abused him. When he did that to you, what you think you thought was a bad person. Okay, so Chantel, just because some jerk is telling you these things about yourself and love, do not believe that. Mm-mm. And of course, I pulled new love cards for you. Let me pull you, see what the romance angels have real quick. Oh, no, I didn't get to Arcana. I'm sorry. Yes, Lori, I will address that in 1 second. Arcana, can you, Arcana, Queen, will you give me Arcana's question again? Arcana, will you type in the chat to let me know you're still here? And let me see Chantel real quick. What do we have for love for Chantel? Chantel, it is safe for you to love. Okay? I'm pulling this for you real quick. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So right then and there, whatever this person said to you, don't take that to heart. But if your heart has been a little bit closed off to love, open up your heart, okay? And of course, that would be a whole other reading about loving yourself first. Okay, Arcane, are you still here? Should you wait for Ankit or should you move on? Let's see. Okay, Arcana, sorry about that. Spirit people coming in, taking over the stream. I know I look absolutely crazy, don't I? Won't be the first time I've been told that. Won't be the last. He won't leave. He's like, Rosie is such a doll. He's calling her a doll. He just loves her. Calling her a little doll. He's showing me pancakes, Lori. Why is he showing me pancakes? You call her Dolly? And he's showing me pancakes. I'm not sure what the pancakes are. Pancakes with whipped cream on them. Okay, let me get to Arcana. Should you commit? Should you wait for commitment from Ankit or move on? Does she eat pancakes? She only eats them with whipped cream. Yeah, that's what he's showing me. He's watching her eat her pancakes with whipped cream. Okay. Yeah, it's like my mind is in like I'm doing this, reading this, and then like here's Tom showing me pictures. Wild. Okay. Ankit said he never loved you. Well, I'm off the bat, Arcana. I don't like Ankit. I'm like, it's a no. It's a no from me, dog. American Idol. Remember that Randy Jackson? It's a no for me, dog. You can go, Ankit. We will see what Tarot says. We'll see if Spirit has some other reason why. See if Spirit has another reason why why you should be waiting for Ankit. Because we know my answer, but sometimes Spirit has a different answer than me, so we'll see. Should Arcana wait for Ankit? Should Arcana wait for Ankit? And we have Three of Wands. Is he traveling somewhere? Block change is reversed, so we have a change in situation. Oh, no. No. And the Hierophant reversed. Reverse Ace of Cups. Arcana, this is a big no. Page of Wands is reversed. No, he's gone. This is something I have for legal separation. You didn't say Ankit's not a husband, is he? No, you said should you wait for commitment? Arcana, did you have any type of legal contract with him? Or were you just waiting on marriage? Did he tell you he was going to marry you? But this is all very, very negative. And this is nothing that you should be holding out waiting for anything to change. We start off with, it looks almost to me like him going to a different country or something. This is like he's on his journey. We'll just leave it at that. We had block change, but something changed radically. This to me again is a marriage card. He is far away in a different city. This to me is a marriage card, which is now reversed. So I want to know if this one ever like proposed or you thought he would be a husband. Because your question was, should you wait for a commitment? But I feel like maybe he already promised a commitment and then took it away. Ace of Cups, waiting on this love. It ain't coming. That's not flowing. That's reversed. Page of Wands. This is what we want to see. I like the Page of Cups, like for young love, but Page of Wands is still like fiery, passionate attraction. That's reversed. But then we have the Ace of Swords, and this to me usually represents some sort of legal contract. No legal contract. No offers of marriage. Yeah, I would end everything with him completely. Because that's like the beginning of something legal. I don't like that energy. I mean, of course, it could just be like the cord has been cut, and the relationship is over, but it can also be something legal. So I don't like that energy. If it's cutting the cord, then cut the cord and let it be done. I would not continue to pursue that guy, you know? Not with that nothing. That's a big no. It's a no from me, dog, and it's a no from spirit. But I hope you're not like heartbroken over this one. I'm sorry, but Ankit sounds like a creep. He promised to be with you for life, but without saying anything, he blocked you. Yeah. And that's what I think. I think like he had somehow offered like marriage to you, but there's something wrong there. I don't like it. That energy is very bad. That is not in your best interest. I'm not getting all into his energy to see what. No, 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 no. Do not try and reach out to him. Do not try and contact him. Arcana, there is something wrong with him. There's something wrong there. That energy is not good. Do you think you can stay away from him? Don't go looking for him. Arcana, let's take a quick peek and see what type of love you have coming your way. The relationship that Spirit has for you. First, I will draw you a romance angel. And if anybody is here from Facebook, oh, there you are, Amy. Sure, I can message you. I was gonna say, if anybody is here from Facebook, I'm done with the free list. So if anybody wants to just like type something in, I will address it. I am glad that we had Tom come in. Hodgkins or Hodge twins? It could be that he was speaking Hodge twins. It was like right around the same time I got Tom. But again, it could be another person named Daniel who passed from Hodgkin's lymphoma. Well, I don't know if the marriage is 2022. Okay, Arcana. Now, when did you Ankit or Ankrit? Ankit. When did Ankit do this? Crystal, your youngest sister. I feel like I'm drawing a blank. I don't remember us doing any reading on your younger sister. Okay, let me see, Arcana, what we have coming up for you. Arcana, what do we have coming down for love? What message does Arcana need to know about love coming her way? We have let go of control issues. Let go of control issues. Healing family issues. That card came out twice today. And reconciliation. Both of those came out twice, and I just did a deep shuffle. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So, Arcana, if you feel like you want to do something to get him back, to make this happen, no. Just let it go. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. If you have some unresolved issues with your parents, work on those first. And then someone from your past is returning to your life, and it's not Ankit. It's not him. I know that much. Hello, Amanda. How are you? The free list is closed and donations are open. What do you want to know about your sister? Crystal. Do you have a specific question about your sister? Is she okay? What's going on with your sister? Give me a question to ask about your sister. Reading for people who are alive is different for me than reading from people who are in spirit. The spirit people come and just like start talking and showing me things. The spirit people, I actually have to go to spirit and ask spirit to show me things. And that works better with the tarot with questions. Does the number 14 mean anything to anybody in the chat? I'm seeing and hearing 14. Crystal, are we talking about like a drug addiction here? Yeah, I see angel numbers constantly too. 333, 111, 1111, 222. But that's, that's synchronicity, that's spirit. What, Amy, what was when Jason died? And Crystal, what is yes about? Thank you, Queen. Addiction? Okay. 444 or 445? Wow. And you see that number a lot? Yeah, that's definitely a message from Jason. Who is it that asked about signs? Oh, Laura, you were asking if Tom has been leaving signs around, right? Let me see. Oh, Tom has always been hanging out with you guys. Always. It's not even like an increase since you've had Rosie. He's just he's always been hanging out with you guys. And hello, Jano. How are you? Oh, I'm fine. Thank you, Jano. Oh, Amanda, did you want to type in a question? I was shuffling these cards because I felt like I was doing a question, and then my mind went blank. Oh, it was your sister. How old is your sister, Crystal? I keep getting a Danny. I keep getting a Daniel or a Danny coming through. Yeah, there is definitely a Daniel coming through. Does anybody have a Daniel or Danny in the spirit who liked Prince? This Danny liked Prince a lot. He was a huge Prince fan. He like showed me like Prince's picture. Yeah, he should be getting the celebrities to come through, right? Um, yeah, Jay, no, I might just ask your question. Jason is with you, Amy, but he really is wants you to move on. He really does. Okay, so Crystal wants to see about her sister. And let's just see what's going on with your sister, Crystal. What is going on with Crystal's sister? Eight of Cups, moving on, weary. Hanged Man reversed. Six of Swords is healing, and that's reversed, so we're not getting some healing here. Nine of Wands is defensive. Crystal, I don't know if you're still here. Four of Swords. Knight of Wands. Judgment. Could be legal issues. Yeah, Crystal, it looks to me as if this is a situation. I believe it's drugs. And this could actually turn legal, maybe even like a rehab type thing. We have something in the past that caused her to move on. She became very weary and upset about something. Then we have this hanged man energy where, to me, even though it's reversed, it like speaks to me of not knowing which way to go. It really does. We have Six of Swords. Now this is a very good card. Okay, Jano, I'll check that in a second. Upright, this is a very good card. It's leaving troubled times and going into a period of healing and rest. It could sometimes represent travel, but it's reversed. So even from the beginning, it feels as if there is some sort of addiction or sickness that she's not being healed from. Then we have the Nine of Wands. This is giving me more of that energy of somebody who could be an addict who isn't willing to hear other people's point of views. You know, the intervention is not working. On guard, being defensive. Leave me alone. I don't want to hear it. I just want to go in my own shell. This could even be like something like heroin or oxys to me. Like, I'm just going to be here very, very still, very, very calm. Leave me alone. Then we come into this Knight of Wands, this passion, could be addiction, but this is the part that is a little troubling because then we have Judgment and the Hermit. So we have this energy that's coming in. I just do one more, and we have the reverse Six of Cups, which is childhood and innocence. So this could actually represent a legal situation that comes in and causes her to be alone, and then maybe needing to heal some childhood issues or trauma. So this could result in a legal situation where she's almost like court ordered to some sort of rehab or something to get therapy. Or it could just be that, whatever she's doing catches up with her. But either way, that's what it looks like to me. That's what it looks like to me. So is she okay? I'd say, no, that's not really okay. She needs some help. And she's not at a place where she's ready to get it. But with that Judgment card in the future, something's going to happen where she's going to have to get it. It's going to be like a day of reckoning that's going to come up. I'm going to see Jano. Well, right now with her being very defensive, um, I don't think anybody can do anything to help her right now. Okay, Angel. Oh, Amy, I was just gonna say I was picking up the word angel. I thought it was it like for a name, and then you typed in angel card. I will give the angel card right now because of that. Before I do your reading, Jano, I'm going to do an angel blessing card. I was literally just going to say I heard angel right when you said you wanted an angel card. So, so there must be an angel blessing in need. Okay, Jano. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What angel message do you have for the collective today? What angel message do you have? Thank you, Spirit. We have synchronicity. Amy, we were talking about synchronicity, and now we have synchronicity. There is no such thing as chance in our incredible universe. The coincidences and synchronicities are carefully orchestrated by your guides and angels, so recognize them as the hand of spirit. Rejoice when you notice them, for they are the angel's message to you that you are on the right path. Start to expect them and look for them. Be aware that there is a divine reason behind them and consider what the message or lesson is. Synchronicity is also a reminder to you that all things happen in divine timing. All things happen in perfect timing. Well, also, but we were talking about 444. We were talking about the angel numbers, remember? And you were saying how you see 444 all the time. And I said, well, that's, Jason's message to you. And then I was saying, I see the numbers too, and that synchronicity. And then we were like a expression of synchronicity. Didn't we have something with Jason before with synchronicity? Wait a minute here. Like back in like September, right? Oh my gosh, Amy. I think that in one of our other readings, there was something about synchronicity that came through. Does that sound familiar to you? Yeah. Whoa. So he's like, let me see. Let me see if I can connect with Jason real quick. I don't know if this is for you, Amy, or somebody else, but does BB, I don't think it's baby, BB, does the name BB mean anything to anybody? But let me do Jano too. And I will try and connect with Jason some more. Now, what's BB I'm getting? What would BB be? BB means something, Amy? Ba- babos, babos, babos. Oh, I see 1111 too. Okay, Jano. Babos. Okay, babos. That must be what it. I think that was it. Um, 'Cause I'm kind of rushing through this. Okay, well, at least reciprocate when you tell her you love her. Okay, let's see. And she's a tarot reader. Okay, let's see. Jason wants to tell Elise he's in love. Let's see what happens. Thank you, Spirit. What do we have for Jason and Elise? Jason and Elise. Jason and Elise. Jason and Elise. Temperance. Temperance. Jason, I don't know if you or Elise are a Sagittarius, but we do have this waiting energy. Nine of Cups reversed and Ace of Swords. I don't think there's going to be that reciprocation, Jason. I'm sorry. That's my single woman card. Everything that you hoped for with her, with this Nine of Cups, which is like getting what you want, that energy is not flowing. Okay. We are talking about another Jason. Yeah, it's more synchronicity. Okay, so the BB thing was actually Babos, Babao. I don't know. Let me see if he can give me something. Babo. Okay, Babos. Um, I don't know if this is connected to anything. But I do see somebody eating like cheese whiz on crackers, like spraying it on crackers. Cheese whiz. Real cheese whiz. Like somebody like being obsessed with cheese whiz. Like spraying cheese whiz in their mouth. And so if you have somebody in spirit who was like addicted to cheese whiz, let me know. He loved cheese whiz and toast. Is that for real? Because like that is kind of unusual. Cheese whiz and toast. Okay, then yeah, it's you use cheese whiz on your bagel. I've never eaten cheese whiz in my life. But we have if you watch my streams, it's called Economy of Spirit, where we'll get things that the spirit people. Are you kidding me, Crystal? Things where the spirit people will use something that's connecting to more than one person. And if you watch, this is it. But what I was saying, who's putting the cheese whiz in their mouth like this? Because I thought it was cheese whiz on crackers. Then I thought it was cheese whiz on something wheat. But then I saw like putting the cheese whiz in the mouth. Are you all really buying cheese whiz? Queen, do you eat cheese whiz? I have never had cheese whiz in my life. Maybe I had cheese whiz once when I was little. Did I? I don't think so. He loved cheese whiz on brown toast. Okay, I do think that because I was setting the intention for Jason. So let me see if I can get him to show me something else. Um, Would fish and a hawk mean anything? Oh no. Queen was eating the cheese whiz too. Um, Fish and a hawk, which is weird because I know like there's a town in Tampa called Fish Hawk, but this is almost like I feel like it's some sort of emblem, some sort of like a statue or something maybe of a fish and a hawk. Maybe something like a wall plaque or something. I'm not sure. Something of a fish and a hawk. Does that mean anything to anybody? No? Okay. I've definitely got a fish and a hawk. That means something to you, Crystal? The fish and the hawk, what is that? Is it something on a wall? Did he have something like that? Ooh, can anybody take a myrtle? Myrtle. 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 Yep, somebody talking about myrtle. You can take a myrtle, Crystal? Or is this something else? Who is Myrtle? No, this wasn't cream cheese on crackers. This was cheese whiz. But it was I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Did you say he ate that like for breakfast or something or just a snack? Okay, somebody is showing me a silver necklace. It's a man wearing a silver necklace with a silver chain. I can't make it out. It kind of looks like a 23, but then it kind of reminds me of like that Italian horn, but there's like two digits or two sides to it. I think I'm seeing I think I'm seeing like two different spirit people showing me silver chains with them. Like one actually looks like a Catholic um, round pendant thingy with like an emblem on it, but the other one looks like it has a number, and then one of it kind of looks like a Hebrew number. I don't know. One looks like a Hebrew number. One looks like an Italian horn. These are separate necklaces. I'm seeing. Okay, I think that's belonging to some different. Well, it's not just a silver chain. The three chains that I saw have different emblems on them, like different charm things. It's not just a excuse me a plain chain. I think the Italian one, no, I think the one where the Italian horn's name is Bobby. I think this is a Bobby in spirit with the Italian horn. Okay, I think these are just some other spirit people that are coming through. So, so Amy's wearing a silver chain right now, and you are too, Crystal. Did I see that, or is that something different? Lori's still here. No, it's not a Merlin. This is a woman named Myrtle. There's a woman named Myrtle coming through. Hmm. And what's your father-in-law's name, Crystal? Maurice. Yeah, we connected with him before. I remember that. Well, 7:19. I think I'm actually going to end the stream. I will be back tomorrow at 4. If you want a free reading, come in at 4 p.m. and I will do that. And again, if like you want to book a reading, all my information is under my videos. But of course, if you're on Facebook, you can message me and we can book readings. Yeah, it's starting to. Crystal, can you take somebody in the Navy? Was Maurice a Navy man? Well, the connection is draining, Amy. But just know that Jason does want you to move on. And it does look like things with Jay are going in the right direction. Well, that's weird. I saw these charms and now I'm getting lucky charms, which is funny. Lucky charms. Yeah, I'm getting some Navy stuff. But I got to eat some dinner. Are you still here, Lori? You're welcome, Amy. I hope you'll feel better. Take a hot bath and relax. Of course, Queen. What is your question? Hugs to you, Amy. There's no Jason is always with you, you know. But he's absolutely wants you to move on. Oh, there you are, Lori. Okay, good. And again, if you have any questions that you want to ask me, send me some DMs. Please send me the flyer of Brett. Did your husband just tell you that, Crystal? Queen, I got that when I was doing your reading. I got a yes for that. I believe it's going to happen. Because I did another reading for, you said for Friday. Yeah, I think he is showing me something about Navy, and I thought it was a ship. I kind of felt like there was, but armed division. I'm not sure. Does that mean Navy, or do you mean like he was on a ship in the Army? And that could be it. But I felt like, did he have something on the wall that kind of referred to that, or something? Some sort of like, was it a plaque? I don't know. Photo? Now I'm seeing a photo. Oh, you missed it, Queen. Let me double check for you, but that's what I got for you. I may not have spoken it loudly because you had asked about Friday that he was supposed to picture of him in 20s, a black and white photo. I don't know. Um okay. Oh, that's what I was saying for Queen, that yeah, I'm really getting drained. For Queen, I know. You had the plans for Friday and you didn't know if yeah, I thought that's what I saw was a black and white photo on the wall. And I felt that he will be coming around, but let me double check for Friday. RS and Queen for Friday. Oh, yeah, my cards are a mess. I'm like hardly even here. Okay, let me do this again. Thank you, Spirit. Four of Swords reversed. Knight of Cups. We got that energy again. Oh, Two of Pentacles. Bring it into balance. So again, I'm getting positive stuff for Friday. I swear, if he blows this off or messes this up, I'm gonna be furious. Oh no, you won't scare him away. He's not going anywhere. He's checking on that baby all the time. He loves that baby like it's his own little niece. Like he was the godfather. He feels like he's the baby's godfather, like Rosie's godfather. Like he's always gonna be looking over Rosie. Did he have children? Because I didn't press into his energy with other people. I'm pressing into his energy with you. So the only child I see him with is Rosie. But he could have other children. It's like I haven't pressed into any of that. Um, but I feel like he is like looking over her a lot. So I feel like, does he have time to be looking over some other child? I don't know. Oh, I'm dozing off. I gotta take a break. I gotta go. Furious. No, okay. Oh, wait a minute. No, he didn't have children? Okay. Oh, I gotta end this stream, everybody. I am drained. The spirit people came. The spirit people came and they conquered and they want cheese whiz. So next time you three have your cheese whiz, think of your loved ones who are vicariously eating that cheese whiz with you. Because you might want to just like get that cheese whiz on the toast, you know, and say, "Here's to you." Because but yeah, that Tom, he's very nice, very cool, very loving, and he just loves that little Rosie. He really does. And again, remember that balance is going to come, and that balance, you're doing the right thing with the money. um, you're looking into that other career, all that. There's definitely a lot of good positive energy coming through there to change things around. Okay, everybody. Oh, oh. I know I'm ending this stream right now. I'm very, very drained. But I will be back tomorrow at 4. So, and spread the word. Like, if you have people who want to, set in for a reading or get a reading or something, tell them. Spread the word. The more the merrier. I'm hoping one day I have a packed house on Facebook and YouTube. But right now I'm still starting off, so this is perfect for me right now. But I will see you all tomorrow. Oh, here I go again. Thank you, Crystal. Oh, oh. I take a nap. Okay, and God bless you, everybody. And remember, read the tarot, and just know that your loved ones are still with you. They are still, the energy and essence of who they are. It does not change. They have their memories. They love you. They have messages for you. They are still in your lives. Becoming a medium, like I said, I had mediumship stuff when I was young, but now I'm in training. It's totally revamped my the way I look at death. You know, it's really literally just passing from one phase to another. That's it. So thank you, Crystal. Thank you. And our loved ones are very much aware. They're interacting with us, and many of them are waiting for us. So I will see you all tomorrow. God bless you, and read the tarot. And thank you, Queen. Thank you. And I'm very excited for Friday. So let me know when you get that phone call. Of course, Crystal. Just not right now. Right now, I got to take a nap. Oh, all right. Very draining. Okay, thank you. I've got to recharge. Okay, I shall see you all tomorrow.